Welcome back to the 6T. I'm your host, Jay, the 6T Creative. But what we wanted to do as we jump into this episode is figure out the best way for us to go ahead and make sure that we're starting the sales process for our business. So this is going to be the steps that I would take in order to go ahead and start with cold calling. We have a business and offer a product or service. Sometimes we don't know how to do that. You can rely on ads, cold calls, emails, and other ways to attract a business, like posting, opening a blog, or having a newsletter. What we're going to focus on today is the start of cold emailing. You have a business and you want to understand your target audience. Apollo.io is what we want to use. Apollo.io is free and gives you about 100 credits per month. We're going to take a deeper dive into the people, because people is where we want to live. Do we know who our target customer is? If we don't, then what we want to do is start this process already. But the big thing is that we want to go ahead and use either Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini, or wherever your AI of choice is, to go ahead and help speedline or cut down the understanding as to who our niche market is. So the big thing is, who is my niche or target audience for? It would help if I could spell voice AI. So that admin 24/7 admin, the 24/7 admin. 24/7 admin would help if I could spell. There we go. And in most cases, you're going to go ahead and ask this question, have a conversation with your voice AI. You're going to have a conversation with your chat, and then it's going to come back and ask you questions, and you're going to be like, this is taking forever. I am a small business and I sell voice AI service that helps SMBs with admin, answering calls, booking appointments. Who would be my target audience? High priority, healthcare, professional care, legal firms, accounting firms, law offices, 1 to 50, high volume. And then we can understand the dress pro tip here. Boom. So cool. We go to the platform Apollo.io, go ahead and make sure that we're reaching this, and it's going to go ahead and give us the filters. If you wanted to do a deeper dive, you could actually ask ChatGPT or Claude, hey, sign up is free. Check the link in the bio. It's an affiliate link, so I get some type of kickback. If you guys sign up, use my link, go to apollo.com, log in, sign in. You get to go ahead and try this for free. I believe it's, there you go. This is going to be monthly, and it's $59 a month if you want to go ahead and jump in. 100 credits per month and some email addresses. What you're going to want to go ahead and do is that it's going to give you some recommendations. But the big thing is that you want to go ahead and make sure that you are taking a deep dive into a job title. Usually, in most cases, it's going to be a founder. That's going to be an owner, because it's going to be a small business. There you go. And then office manager. Usually, they have keys to the garden. These are businesses you can tackle: business owner, founder, practice manager, office manager. It gives you the job titles to target. And as you can see, it did go from 231 million to 5.9 million. And then what you also want to go ahead and do is that once you don't make sure it's only verified email addresses, so you're not wasting your time. And then what you can go ahead and do is that if you want it to be localized, if you have a local product or service, you're going to drill down to the zip code. Let's start with North Carolina. Drill it down to where you want to go. You can be anywhere from 1 to 50. Then you can do the industry. Let's see if it gives us healthcare. We created a filter. The filter is that we want only verified emails. We want to go ahead and talk to founders, co-founders, and office managers. We wanted the location to be North Carolina. We wanted the employees to range from a small business as 1 to 10. Well, these are all small businesses, but all the way up to 50 employees. We went ahead and did the industry that we were looking at is healthcare wellness. Once you click name up here, you're able to say, you know what, because this is a free account, it's not going to give you all 788 leads. You're going to be able to get, I believe, 100 leads, or well, it's 100 credits. So that's 25 per page. So make sure you are doubling up on a company. Start with, you're going to go ahead and apply. Once you apply, you have the ability to do one of two things. With Apollo, build a sequence and do everything in-house. These are my leads. I want to go ahead and send out emails because I hooked up my email account to Apollo and then put them into a sequence where, every, like you have I would say like a three email setup where you have your intro email, then you have your follow-up email, then you have your, hey, hopefully we can connect, and do that within 7 days. You're able to say 2 days later, you send your email within the week, see if this is worth your time. Export, make sure you only want verified leads. Once you export, use another tool. That tool is Instantly, not deep dive. I have a business. I need to know my target audience. I want to start doing cold emails. This is how you find them. Click on one of their emails. See, this is a founder, reach out to them or do a cold call. You have to have a paid plan to do cold calls. Let me go ahead and just take a deep dive here. Yeah. So this is going to take 8 credits. So you have 100 credits. The email is 1 credit. Find out more about the company. You can do that if you want to go ahead and do research like that. But again, there's going to be other ways that you can kind of speed up the process to send a personalized email. I just wanted to show you how you can go ahead and get started. The big thing is that if you were going to go ahead and export those contacts, you can export them. It did show you how you don't want duplicates. Go to apply, click export. You can go ahead and click save, and then it's going to go ahead and export that. And then you have that, so you can go to a place called Instantly. Part 2 of Apollo campaigns are easier to set up. It gives you a little bit more help as to how to personalize emails or how to go ahead and create copies. The reason I'm on the accelerator here is because I think this is the first thing you should do when you sign up. It gives you 100 credits. It's free to sign up. The first thing you should do is come to the accelerator and learn. If you're new to sales, take these courses. These courses are going to be helpful, understanding how to find leads, which you can use instantly. But the big thing I suggest before you send any emails is learning about copywriting, how to send an email. What is a good subject line? What is a cold email CTA? This right here is worth its weight in gold. I mean, it's free, but this right here is a good masterclass that you can go ahead and take a deep dive and quickly understand how to go ahead and better connect with your prospect. Then I'll go to the Copilot, put in my information here. You can put your company website here if you have a website. And then what this does is that it gets the details of your business. You're able to quickly find commonalities to identify your business. The reason that I'm saying that is because you are able to go ahead and get what your business is about. It gives you guidelines as to what your business is about. See your outreach goal, click next. Your target customer profile, you're going to create a new one, but go with the second one they recommend. Click next. Then you have some guidance. Keep the email short is what I usually go with. Then you click save. This is all free except for Claude, which I pay for. And then what you'll be able to go ahead and do as soon as you have your business set up, you'll be able to have a conversation with the AI, generate a full campaign. Go to settings, turn these on, read them, save, and get started. First, understand copy. Once you understand copy, the part 2 is going to go ahead and make sense. But other than that, this has been the 16. We want to get you from start to almost sending the email. But I want you to understand what copywriting is and make sure that you're not wasting the emails that you collect and going to the spam box, but writing good copy that can get you in front of more clients. I don't know why this is not loading, but other than that, there is going to be a part 2. So I'll see you guys later on the part 2 as to ways to go ahead and write good copy and how to make sure that your targeted emails are going to the right audience. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching. Peace.